What?
Oh my god. This feels so weird to be here.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah. It feels so weird to be like actually, oh my gosh, Siri's talking.
Are you testing the sound?
No, we're getting straight into it.
Are you not going to test the sound? What if it's like all lost?
No, because it's on.
Okay. Oh, I hope mine's
The mic's on green. You see your mic? Look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We should get the snacks out, honestly. I just want to first off say how you are doing. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
How's life? I know we briefly talked about life before, but how's
It's
life up to this point?
challenging. Challenging, but fun.
You're in college.
I am in college.
For?
Acting and psychology. Well, technically acting, like acting, stage acting, but psychology comes on later, so I just say it's psychology acting, but it's stage and acting.
Which one do you like better, acting or psychology?
I love psychology, so I'm really excited to take it as a what was it called? Elective. There you go.
Elective.
Yeah, I would love to take psychology as elective. I like psychology because it helps me understand people more. But I take it personally, so it's I do it on the side. But I love acting. I love my class so far.
Are you pursuing acting in the future?
Oh, 100%. Me as an actor, I feel like it'd be hot as shit.
That's your intake on it?
Yeah, I also would be an amazing actor.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
I feel like I have the energy, I'm pretty, but that's not even why. If I'm saying it on a surface level, but if we're talking about real life shit, I have a complete different reason.
Yeah. So, if you were in a movie as an actor, what movie genre would you do?
I'd do all of them, but the main one I want to do is horror. Or romance. I love the idea of me being in a romance or a horror.
Horror movies.
Yeah, or action. I love action too. I'd love to be an action movie.
So you'd love to be an action star?
Yeah, I would do my own stunts too.
Wow.
I would do my own stunts. I don't want a stunts person.
Tom Holland just got injured for a stunt.
Oh, I know, I heard.
Does that not scare you?
Not really.
Getting injured?
You're going to get injured by literally walking down a flight of stairs.
I guess.
You can get injured by everything. If you're afraid of getting injured, then you're not living.
Makes sense. So anyways.
Yeah.
We've known each other for how long? 3, 4, 3 years? 2 years?
We've known each other since grade 11. So 3, so grade 11, 12, so 2022. Sorry, 2021.
2021, yeah.
Yeah, 2021, 2023, 2024. We're in 2025. So that's 3 years, about to come on to 4.
4 years. It's 4 years.
No, 3.
2021, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. About to come on 5 then, eventually.
For the person that doesn't know, me and Maya have been friends for roughly 4 years now.
Yeah.
And we've known each other since high school.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing.
Sucks for me. Yeah.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
I'm such a... Come on now. I'm a great fucking friend.
You are, but you're also very annoying.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I love you.
That's crazy.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Well, the reason I'm asking this is, since we've been friends for that long...
There's, no TMI in our friendship.
No.
Yeah, there's, nothing we cannot talk about.
TMI?
Doesn't exist.
I guess.
For those who don't know what TMI is, too much information.
Too much information. I just recently learned that.
You did. I told you that.
Yeah. But I guess that's,
It's been around since forever. That's been around before the kids of TikTok. TMI? That's been around, Musical.ly times.
Wow.
The fact that you don't know that, yikes.
Well, I'm from the old generation.
No, you're not. You're the same age
I'm from
as
the
me.
1940s.
Okay, 2005.
Yeah, 2005. Anyways, the reason I'm asking this question is...
Okay.
Well, I didn't ask the question. I'm just saying the reason I'm stating this is because I wanted to ask you about your high school experience.
Hated that place.
You hated high school?
Yes. I hated the people.
But did you like high school in itself?
Oh, yeah. I loved high school. I had really good experiences. I was part of a bunch of clubs. I loved my friends there, and I loved being a part of the clubs. It really, I would say the thing that I miss more about high school is not the people. It's really just the community I've built. So
if you were to go back in time and tell yourself 3 things to do in high school, or 3 things that you regret doing in high school.
I'll do both. 3 things I regret. I do regret, I will say, the people that I decided to hang out around, because there's, to not name names, but I regret hanging out around a couple people because I feel as if it made me feel I can't be myself, or morph me into a person that I'm just not. I was a people pleaser in high school, so I would do things to please others. So I would regret feeling the need to do that and having friends that made me feel like I need to do that, right?
Sorry, there was someone that just like sneezed so loud. But
yeah. Number 2, I would say, not trying everything. I feel as if, because I had the mentality of not giving a fuck, like actually doing my stuff, but it was very like, I wasn't insecure, but I would say I was not as confident as I would have hoped to. So I wish I was not afraid to do a lot of things, if that makes sense. Like, not afraid to speak on stuff that I cared about, or talk to a person that I really liked, or, you know what I mean? I wish I had the mentality of what I have now. Number 3, honestly, I think there's only 2 things that I wish I did in high school.
Yeah, what do you wish?
Probably made more friends. I feel as if like I kept myself so like contained with the people that I had, but that's not because I didn't care about the other people. It's purely because I didn't really seek out a friendship with other people, because I didn't think I would connect with them. But like recent years, I realized that I really connect with anybody if I just tried. There's a lot of people that I wish I became friends with, because they seem like really like people I would have really loved having around. So that's one thing I wish I did, is be more social. Yeah.
And are you more social now?
Oh, 100%. I've always been social. I just think high school dimmed it for me, because I would say middle school dimmed it for me when I first, like, because I went to 2 middle schools. I went to Lady Assumption. Well, I moved a lot around, but that's not even a whole thing. The main 2 though is Lady Assumption, St. Margaret. Right? I hated St. Margaret, but I loved Lady Assumption, because Lady Assumption felt like a very community school. It was very like, everybody was friends with everybody there. Like, there was no such thing as different friend groups. Everybody knew each other. It was just like a whole community thing. Then I moved to St. Margaret. St. Margaret was very divided, and so it made me feel very isolated and not as social as I...
It was harder to make friends?
Oh, 100%, because I'm mixed, there's always an issue with I'm too white.
Side?
Yeah, the racism side of it, because I'm mixed, right? So there's always going to be issues with that, where the white kids are like, oh, you're kind of too black for us, or if the black kids are too white for them. It's always that situation, so it was very divided in my school. So it was really hard making friends with people, and if I did make friends with people, it's like my race always became the issue or center point of it. That was in middle school. Then high school, because I had one really good friend, but I wish I wasn't exactly friends with, it divided me into being a person I didn't like. So I feel as if I went through a stage in my life where I was really this, I would say, ugly version of myself. But I'm glad I went through it, because now I feel as if I don't have to be that anymore. Because now I can be myself, and I love that, you know?
And do you think you're better off... Oh my.
Yeah?
Do you think you're better off being yourself than what you were?
Oh, 100%. Because it makes me feel like I'm free. Like, I love the idea of not having to be something. I'd rather someone hate me for who I am as an actual person than hate me for a version that's not even me. Because a lot of times people hate me for versions that wasn't even me. Like, I wasn't myself in those moments, and that's what makes it sad for me, because I would never do that on my regular day. But I did it because I felt the pressure of trying to be something because someone else asked me to, or the expectation was for that, right? Nowadays, it's like, if someone doesn't like me for me, it makes me feel better, because it's like, I don't have to worry about it, because you don't like me for who I am, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of being who I am, because it makes me feel a lot better, because people like me for me now. You know what I mean? Not because I'm pleasing them or trying to be like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I totally understand. I mean, I've dealt with that firsthand.
Yeah, have you?
With my friends and friend groups.
Let's talk about it,
I've had a lot of
Yeah. We know.
things.
We know.
But past high school, it's a very big growth, especially because you're finding yourself.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
I also dropped those lame ass people. Sorry.
Well, yeah, you
I dropped a lot of people.
Are you friends with, how many people are you friends from high school with? And you're out of high school since 2023, so 2 years ago now.
Okay, what do you mean by friends? Like friends that I like actually talk to, or like people that I'm still like I'm still friends with, I just don't talk to?
Do you still like talk to, because I still do here and there, yes. But do you still talk to people from high school? Are you still like core with high school people or no?
Yeah, I would say some of them. I won't say like I'm friends with them. Like there's a lot of them that I'm friends with, but I'm not close with. Like for instance, like me and you will call every other day. Not every other day, but like every other week.
Every other, yeah.
Yeah, or like we'll check up on each other, like, you know what I mean? That's different between like, but for a lot of them, I have mutual friendships with them. Like it's like a once in a while type of thing. Like I won't talk to them for like, I don't know, like 2 years, and one day they'll pop up somewhere and I'll have a conversation. Like for instance, my friend JB from high school, he was in my choir. I seen him, a couple weeks ago, and we had a whole conversation. He's in choir for stuff, and he's in UFT. I believe so. We said UFT. I could be completely wrong though. But yeah, we had a whole conversation with that, right? So that's what I mean. Like I'm still friends with some high school people, but I'm not close with them in terms of like I'll talk to them every single day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like once in a while thing. If I see them, I see them. If they text me, they text me. You know what I mean?
Now, I know me and you, we could get into the specifics of how we met.
Go for it. This guy invited me to his house. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
we did not know each other. I did not know who he was. I knew him as the weird film kid because that's everybody thing. But I didn't know him like personally. I just saw him recording people's faces, and I didn't know him personally.
Recording people? Okay, I wasn't invading people's.
You were. He used to do like these little vlogs with people.
I was the guy in high school that did vlogs. Come on, let's not throw that under the bus. I used to do vlogs in high school, and I was pretty good at it.
You were, and it was really entertaining to watch, but that's how I knew you. And so he randomly texted, he was doing this thing called Mayhem.
That's a short film, by the way.
Yeah. And so, yeah, he texted me randomly and was like, hey, I heard you're an actor. Do you want to come, like, act in this short film for Mayhem? I was like, shit, why not? You know what I mean? I'm thinking that it's going to be outside, like, I don't know, at the school. No, he's like, you have to come to my house and film it. I was like, okay, no survival instincts whatsoever, by the way.
Yeah.
No survival instincts. And I was early, too.
You're the first person that
I was the first person that comes with. I knock on the door. I see him. The first thing, I come in, I take off my shoes, because that's a customary thing in my family, take off your shoes. I feel like this is for everybody, but whatever.
For your family, is it customary to?
Yeah, like I've learned, like, in my family, taking off your shoes is a sign of respecting someone else's house. Like, every single time I go into someone's house or anything that belongs to them, I take off my shoes. It's not because, like, oh, it's nice. It's just, like, a customary.
You know, people ask me, do white people take off their shoes?
Well, because a lot of them, they don't. A lot of them, when they enter your house, they don't. Even their own house, they won't take off their shoes. Some people genuinely don't have that, like, customary, which is fine. No, it's not fine, actually. But, like, I've learned off to do that, so it's just like normal thing for me. It's more weird for me when people are like,
don't take off your shoes.
Yeah, you don't need to take off your shoes, you're fine. Which you said that to me. You said that to me the first time too.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, you were like, oh, you don't need to take off your shoes. I'm like, no, I have to.
Oh shit, well that's now makes me like look white as fuck, but
it's okay, but you are white. It's okay.
I am white, but I'm just saying that was a film shoot, so it's different.
No, it's not. I'm still in your house. I'm still in your home.
I guess so.
And my shoes were on the fucking grass.
First of all, I invited her to my place by herself. She probably thought I was about to do some crazy shit.
I thought I was gonna get
film
kidnapped.
It as if it was a school project, but it was a school project.
I thought I was gonna get kidnapped. But no, I showed up to his house, he opened the door, I took off my shoes, I sat on his couch, and I'm thinking, I literally was like, hey, so where's everyone else? He's like, oh, they're all late. I was like,
it sounds even more worse.
It sounds even more worse. And then he sits like on the opposite side of me. We're just staring at each other. Keep in mind, we've never met. This is the first time I met him. And then he looks at me straight in my face and was like, so, the weather. And I was like, yeah, it's nice outside. He's like, yeah, I heard it's going to be sunny. Yeah, I heard it's going to rain. I don't know. He's like, yeah.
Okay, in my defense, back then, I did not really know how to talk to women like that.
Yo,
So I would just talk about the weather. That would be like my first thing. I'd be like, so how's the weather? Because Canada has really crazy weather situations.
1 minute snowing, 1 minute it's raining, 1 minute it's hailing.
So back then, first time meeting you, I was like, how's the weather? Because that's an introductory.
Yeah, it is. But it was just like, oh, my chocolate.
Your chocolate fell.
Yeah, but for me it was weird. You have to understand, like, I did not know what I was coming into. No survival instincts at all, by the way.
She probably thought I was going to come out with a chainsaw.
Dude, I thought I was about to get murdered. I thought I was going to be on the CTT news or some shit like that. That's not how you say it at all.
Like CB24.
Oh, that's what it is. CTV. I said CTV, whatever it's called.
City TV.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be on the news, being missing child. I thought I was going to die. But then he asked me about the weather and it made me feel better. And then people finally did come. Like, they did, like, actually show up.
And we started shooting the
and it was a really good time. But the context of it, I had no survival skills and I went to a random boy's house.
When a guy comes up to you, or like when a guy starts talking to you, what are like the best things when you're like, oh, this is great?
Oh, like my God.
When a guy starts talking to you for the first time, texting, comes up to you, whatever, what's like the best things?
You have to understand. It's not even about how you do it. It's about like how you present it. You have to understand. A lot of the times, at least for me personally, I feel like people can relate to it. It's about demeanor. It's how you do it. If you come up to a girl shaky and being like, hey, like, you know what I mean? Like, and just like being like, oh, hey, you know what I mean? It's not attractive. It's not fun anymore. Cause like you're coming up to me nervous. But if a guy comes up to be like, pretend it, but like be like, hi, my name is like Maya. What's your name? Like, you gotta, like, if you come to me and it's a demeanor thing. If you come to me with confidence, you have a conversation with me, you get to know me, even though like you know the objective of the situation. You're trying to get my number, but you are putting that aside and having an actual direct conversation with me. That is more valuable than you being like, hey, I think you're pretty. Can I get your Instagram? Because that shows
I think you're pretty is off limits.
No, you can say that. It's not that it's not. It does work sometimes, but really and truly what gets a girl to tick is probably a guy that will come up to them, introduce themselves, have a little bit of a conversation, and then get the objective of asking for your Instagram. Because, like, it's not that, like, oh, you can't say I'm pretty. Like, oh, yeah, hey, I think you're pretty. That's cool. It works sometimes, but it's also boring. You want to be different from other people. You want to be what she remembers. You want to be like, you want to have her thinking about you even though when you're gone. Being like, oh, yeah, this guy came up to me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, yeah, this guy came up to me and said I was pretty. Like, that sounds boring. Right? I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I much rather a guy come up to me and like introduce themselves, say like, hi, my name is whatever, so, and then have a conversation with me. And then after, when it's kind of feeling like, oh yeah, the conversation's a little bit over, you ask me for my number. You know what I mean? Because it's like that way, it's like I already have the interaction of talking to you.
What would be like the thing that I can come up with? Like, let's say if I'm going up to
get to know me, like, be like, okay, hi, my name is, let's just say his name's Liam or some shit. Like, hi, my name's Liam, right? Have a conversation. Like, be like, oh, so where are you going? Like, what are
good conversations?
Like, just ask me, like, how are you? And be like, okay, I'm good. How are you? He's like, yeah, I'm good. And then start talking. Like, make something up. Like, if you see, like, I don't know, if you see, like, my shoes that you like, be like, oh, I really like your shoes. Where'd you get those from?
So
then that gets me
to the outfit, is that
a good thing? Because you got to get something that gets me talking about myself and it gets you talking. Because, like, for instance, right? Here, I'll do it with you. Okay. Act it out.
You want to act it out?
Yeah. Okay. You're the girl in the situation.
All right, I'm the girl.
Okay.
I'm just...
My name is Noah. With that.
Okay, her name is Noah.
Yeah.
I'm the girl.
Hi, my name is Noah. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Jasmine.
Nice to meet you. I really love those shoes. Where did you get those from?
Oh, these? Oh my gosh. Funny story, actually. These shoes, I got them at Foot Locker.
Okay.
And it was
Foot Locker
so
where,
awesome.
though?
Foot Locker at Yorkdale.
Oh, okay. Do you like going to Yorkdale?
I love that mall.
Oh, I love that mall, too. Do you have a favorite mall? Do you have a favorite, like, food place in there?
I don't know, because Yorkdale's foods are so, like, all over the place.
They're off, right? But do you have, like, a favorite fast food place, though?
Fast food?
Yorkdale's
I'm always a McDonald's kind of
person.
I'm a
What's
McDonald's
your favorite thing on the
girly.
menu?
What's my favorite McDonald's?
Yeah.
I love the McNuggets. I can eat 1,000.
Love that. Have you tried Harvey's nuggets, though?
No, I've not.
They're really good. They're also a lot more healthier, but they're really good. They have like this sauce they have for that. Like it's like a chipotle sauce mixed in with like
Interesting.
a carbonaro.
Wow.
Yeah. But sorry, I completely like lost track. Where did you choose from again?
Oh, you lost track? Yeah. I mean, well, I Foot Locker. I said Foot Locker. Yeah. And I'm just saying, like...
Well, do you like the color white?
I love the color white. Yeah. Like, you don't like the color white?
No, I do too, but do you have like other colors that you like?
Bitch. I have so many colors that I like.
Please proceed then.
Pink. I love the pink, not hot pink. I love the baby pink.
Okay. My sister loves baby pink.
Baby blue is also so cute.
Got you. Okay.
I love it.
Well, since you like nuggets, I have a really good place that they sell nuggets.
Is it Harvey's?
No, it's actually a different place. It's like a restaurant area. It's like really cool. Restaurant. Yeah, it's like in this area, Dundas. It's near Dundas. It's really nice. I'd love to take you there and get your number.
Oh, okay. Well, here. Take my number.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And see, that's how it's done. You literally pull everything out of your ass. It's about listening.
Okay, I'll make sure to tune that in one night.
It's about listening. When it comes to talking people, it's also a psychology thing. The more you listen, the more conversation. Like, for instance, you start talking about your shoes and how you got them at Yorkdale. Okay, cool. That means you got them at Yorkdale. What else does Yorkdale has? Other places. So what's your favorite place in Yorkdale? You say a place. If you don't have one, be like, okay, what's your favorite fast food? Because fast food is connected to Yorkdale because there's places. Your answer was what? Yeah, there's not really good things at Yorkdale. It's like, okay, then switch the conversation. What's your favorite fast food place? Then you said nuggets. I know a place that sells really good nuggets. It doesn't have to be necessarily true, but like, make it out of your ass. Literally, I said, okay, well, Harvey's have really good nuggets.
So fake it till you make it.
Literally, because as long as you get the number, you're already in it.
Fake it till you take it.
Sure, but like, it's about having a demeanor where you're confident in what you're saying and not being like, oh yeah.
Have you ever had a guy do this to you?
Yeah, I have.
What was the interaction like?
Well, I've had okay. So,
what's the best interaction you ever had with a guy?
Oh, definitely. Can I say his name? I don't know if I can say his name. I don't give a fuck. His name's Robin.
If you say his name, then you can bleep it out.
Yeah, Robin. His name's Robin. With Robin, I met him. This is actually currently.
Current?
Yeah, this is in college. I met him because I'm a first year. He's a second year. So, I don't get to interact with the second years most of the time because obviously they're in the same program as me, but they're second years. I met Robin. He introduced himself. He was like, "Hi, my name is Robin." Blah blah blah. Right? And I wanted his Instagram. So what I did is because I'm a very shy person. I seen him outside my class one time because he was going to his class because it's like after mine. So I was like, "Hey, do you have an Instagram? I'd love to pick your brain sometime about like being a second year." Obviously, I don't give a fuck about picking his brain. I don't care to pick his brain. I just want your Instagram. But like, he doesn't need to know that yet. So I got his Instagram that way. And instantly when we started talking and texting, he asked me out on a date. Instantly. So that's what it is. Like, it's about effort over compliance. Like, you gotta understand, like, the more effort you show, the more interested someone's gonna be in.
So let's say if I'm talking to this girl and she tells me like she likes flowers or whatever, and she likes the specific flower. Yeah.
Then you get her that specific flower.
So the next day I hang out with her, I get those flowers for her.
Yeah, or you buy it for her. Yeah, it's all about listening. You have to understand, women are because like observant people, or like you have to understand with guys, and this is not to be offensive or anything, but with guys, you guys are very visual people. Like, because girls have a lot of visual stuff for you to look at. That could be like an outfit they're wearing, or like their like curves that they have, or like et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You guys are very
features.
Exactly, okay. The features, or like how they smell, or something like that. With girls, we have nothing because you guys are obviously clothed most of the time, and also like you guys don't have anything for the imagination. So when you guys do stuff out of the ordinary, that means more. It's the same thing. Like, it's the same thing for stimulation too. You guys are more easier to get stimulated off of literally anything because you guys have more things to see. With girls, it's more of a mind game.
Yeah.
You have to understand, like, a lot of the times it's not what you do, it's what you say. It's like what you say and how you say it, or like the actions you do. So like if some girl says like, oh, like I really love these flowers, right? And then you go out of your way and get her those flowers next time you see her, that shows that you're listening. The small things, you guys think that the big gestures is what gets a girl. No, it's the small shit. It's the small things. Like if, for instance, if she's like, oh, yeah, I have to buy a new shoelace. I have to buy like new shoelaces because these suck, and I want these purple ones. And then you all of a sudden,
I have a bug on me.
If you all of a sudden pop out with those like shoelaces, being like, oh yeah, you said that you wanted them, so I got them for you. That is so small, and they're fucking shoelaces. But it shows that you're listening. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
It's all about what you do and not what you say. Because no offense, guys and girls' words are bullshit. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. People say the sweetest things, especially guys. You guys are fucking smooth talkers. And girls are too. They're smooth talkers. They will lie, and so will guys. What matters is the action.
Yeah, well, humans are like that.
Exactly, but it's you guys, we are all like conditioned to lie.
All of us humans.
That's why actions speak louder than words, because you could say a bunch of shit. You could say like, oh yeah, like this and this and that, but it goes based off what you do, because that's what will really show me if you want something. Like guys will simply do this. Like if they want you, they'll show it. Same thing with girls. If they want you, they will text you. They will go out of their way to put themselves in your life. Actions speak louder than words. That's what you guys need to start realizing, is that it's not what you say, it's what you do.
If you could give your past self, your high school self, let's say, if you could give your high school self, maybe grade 11, grade 12 when we met, one piece of like, yeah, maybe advice, because that's the best way to describe it. One piece of telling to yourself, being like,
not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's your friend. Listen, one thing I've learned in life, and it hit me really hard, is that not everybody's your fucking friend. No matter how much you care about people, no matter how sweet you are, you have to protect yourself first. Because people are always going to be jealous of you. People are always going to be... It's not just myself. This is for like people in general. But like people are always going to be like, especially in like, for instance, like my industry I'm trying to go into. People are always going to start competing with you because everybody wants to get to a top. Every single person. Not everybody's your friend. You need to know the difference between friends and friends with agendas. Because a lot of the times people will take advantage of the fact that you're nice. And I've had that happen to me so many fucking times, where I've had friends where they're not my actual friends, they're just trying to gain something off of me. Or they're just my friends because like it's convenient. Not everybody's your friend. And I would also say, like, don't feel inclined to be everybody's friend. You don't need friends to be happy. You don't need friends to feel full, or you don't need them to feel like who you are, because who you are should be enough without the expectations of being someone's friend. That's my advice, because I realized that I started to really focus on being people's friend and not giving myself grace, only giving the people around me grace. But when I fuck up, when I make mistakes, I didn't give myself the grace I would give someone else. So it started turning into a self-love for other people instead of who I am. Mm-hmm. So I would say, not everyone's your friend. Value yourself as much as you would value someone else.
Really? Okay. Mm-hmm. That makes sense, yeah. I will agree on the not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's your fucking friend, babes. These bitches are sneaky. They will play in your face till the day they turn blue. And then 1 minute, they'll do something and you're like, oh! Realistically, it's always been there. You just didn't pick up on the signs. Not everyone's your friend. People are evil. Okay. There's evil people in this world. So not everybody is your friend. Yeah. Taking that. Yeah. I'm going to flip this here. Okay. What moment in your life throughout changed the course of your life? Oh, that's a good one. So like what do you mean? Like what changed my mindset? So like what changed, like maybe this is throughout high school, maybe this is after high school. What moment, is there a specific moment in your life recently where it changed your whole entire mindset on this person, or changed your whole entire course set on life or outlook on?
Well, not to get like personal, but I have a very interesting family dynamic where my parents are they're very sweet people, but very emotionally unavailable, if that makes sense. So a lot of the times I had to take care of myself in a way where I had to kind of be the advocate for myself. You know what I mean? Like put myself back together when I'm really upset, like soothe myself. I didn't really have that essential support that I would have gotten if my parents weren't, you know what I mean? So the moment that I think really changed the way I see things is probably when I didn't go to school, because as you know, I was losing my fucking mind when I wasn't going to school. Like, so for reference, after high school, I went to college for business. I didn't like the course. The course sucked. I didn't like it. I thought it was the worst thing in the world. I was the most stressed out in my entire life, so I quit it. And so when I quit it, I didn't go to school for like 2 years straight. I didn't go to school for 2 years straight. And that time that I didn't go to school for 2 years straight, I didn't fall into like a depression, I wouldn't say, but I did fall into like a really dark place, because I felt as if everybody was kind of passing me and I was doing nothing. I felt like I wasn't achieving anything. I didn't feel like I was doing anything. But then I think what clicked for me is when I went on this walk one time, and this lady came out of nowhere, and she literally just sat. I was sitting on a bench, and she sat beside me, and she just gave me like, I don't know, she just gave me a whole fucking life talk about like her life and how she thought like her life was over. She didn't want to do anything, but then she turned her sorrows into like a business, and now she's like happier than ever. And I think that's what changed. I realized in that moment that everybody's on their own journey. I'm just on mine slower. Like, I can't compare to anybody else's journey, like yours. You're on a complete different journey. You're about to graduate. I'm just started. And that doesn't mean I'm falling behind you. Doesn't mean that I'm like late. It's just that that's your story. Some people are already at the finish line and you're at the beginning. I realized that instead of focusing on other people's life and other people's stories or other people's races, focus on what my race is. And my race right now has just begun. But that doesn't mean that I won't succeed other people. I might skyrocket before you. I might skyrocket before this person, that person, you know what I mean? But it's my journey, and I don't think I should compare how my life went to other people, because they've been given things that obviously I haven't been fortunate to get, and that's okay. I think it just became like a thing where I had to realize myself that the more you focus on people and what they have achieved instead of trying to achieve something yourself, you become the most miserable person ever. Because you're now comparing, and comparing is a thief of joy. Simple as that. Yeah.
Wow, that was really deep.
Yeah. It's the truth, though.
I was not expecting that.
Well, comparison is a thief of joy. It's one of those things where, like, the more you compare yourself to others, the more you feel as if you can't do
you should
shit.
never compare yourself to someone else, because it'll always fuck you up in the end.
Exactly. It's like how I say this. People are always going to be smarter and prettier than me. But that doesn't mean that I'm not smart and pretty. And with that indication is that there's a girl, right? She's prettier than me. But that does not mean I'm not pretty. You know what I mean? This girl is smarter than me. She gets straight A's. But that does not mean I'm not smart. You know what I mean? Like, in my eyes, there's no race with people. Because in my eyes, I'm better than everybody else. But that's not me saying I'm better than people. I'm better at what I do, but I'm not better than you. Because, for instance, I think I'm an amazing actor. Right? There's obviously going to be a person that's more amazing at acting than me, having more natural talent, but doesn't mean I'm not a good actor. Does that make sense? Like, you have to understand, you can admire someone without tearing yourself down.
You can admire someone without tearing yourself down?
Yeah. You can look at someone and be like, wow, that person is beautiful. They have such a natural talent. But that does not make you any less pretty or without a talent. You are just not them, and they are not you. You can, like I said, you can admire, you can appreciate people for what they are, but don't let that appreciation be the drive of who you are. Let yourself be the drive and not other people. Other people are like a Pinterest board for you to get to in your own version, not to be them. Like Zendaya, Zendaya is multi-talented. I want to be multi-talented, but I don't want to be Zendaya. I want to be me. but just multi-talented, like she is.
Yeah.
She's an inspiration, but she's not the end product. Oh, that AIDS! She's the inspiration, but she's not the end product. I have bars. I'm throwing bars, bro. I'm so smart. See, people be thinking I'm not smart because I speak in a really weird way or I don't know my words. But when you really think about it, I'm a smart bitch. I just tend to make people think I'm stupid, but I'm actually really smart.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
You are. You definitely are. Everyone's smart in their own way. You're smart.
100%.
You're smart in your own.
It makes me sound like I'm dyslexic.
Dyslexic?
Dyslexic?
Dyslexic.
Oh my gosh! Wait, no, that sounds bad. Wait.
What?
Wait, no, I said it wrong.
You just proved it.
Yeah. For reference, guys, I do have a learning disability. Just understanding, I have a learning disability, so
and
it does like turn off half my brain, low key. It actually, I don't know what I just know I have one, which it shows sometimes, to be honest. Like right now, it's showing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Well then. Well, shit.
Continue.
I did not know that, but...
What? No what?
Well, I knew you had a learning disability.
Yeah, I
knew
do.
that.
It's specifically towards math, but it also does affect other parts of my brain.
Anyways, besides your learning disability...
Yeah, I love talking about learning disability, though. It's so fun.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get into that, but...
Well, I wasn't expecting you to.
Maybe we can get into that.
I
don't think it would be like...
But I don't care to. Personally, it's not like a learning disability, scared. Who cares? It is a part of...
Are you scared to tell people that you have a learning disability?
No.
No?
No. I say it out because it's a part of me. Yeah, it's literally a part of me. I can't get rid of it, so what's the point of being scared of it? Let it form my personality. Good. I feel like it made me funnier.
It does.
Yeah.
To show yourself.
Exactly. It makes me funnier, if anything. You want to hear a funny story about my grandmother?
What's up with your grandmother?
No. So there's this one time. So I live in a new neighborhood, right? I moved, for context, I lived in apartments my entire life. We moved into a house last November.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was really big. I love the house so much. My grandmother, so I got the first time I ever, because it's a neighborhood now, so it's bigger. The first time I ever tried going back to my neighborhood, I got lost in the dark 3 times.
3 times?
3 fucking times. I got lost.
In your neighborhood?
Yes, because I didn't know where it is. My phone's dead.
Wow.
So I didn't know where my house was, so I got lost in my neighborhood 3 times. So I'm just walking around aimlessly, not knowing where the fuck to go, aimlessly around my neighborhood without any phone. I finally did find my way home, obviously, but I got lost 3 times. But this is this reference. So my grandmother, she got lost this one time in my neighborhood. She went the wrong way for no reason. My grandmother, for reference, she's old. She does not do technology very well. So I'm trying to figure out where she is. She has no idea where the fuck she is. So I'm like, hey, can you share your location to me? She's like, how the fuck do I do that? I'm like, okay, cool. I take a picture of where you share your location. I circled it. All she had to do was press it and send. That's all she had to do. She never sends me her location. So I'm like, fuck it. I have to go outside and go find her. I finally find her. And I'm like, what happened to you sending me location? She's like, I was trying to. I'm like, well, you didn't send it. She's like, I was doing this. She's just tapping the picture I sent her. Like, I sent her the picture circling where to find my location. She took the picture and started tapping the button, but she's not actually tapping her phone. She's tapping the picture over and over and over again. I'm like, why are you tapping the picture? She's like, because you sent me the picture of where to find my location. I was like, no, that's where it is. You're tapping the picture. So she's just for hours tapping the picture I sent her. And I'm like, no, that's not what you're supposed to. That's just me showing where it is. And she's like, oh. So for literally 2 hours of us trying to find her, she's tapping a picture.
Wow.
That's my story. My grandmother is terrible at technology. Realistically.
Okay, well, I mean, all of our grandmothers are.
No, but the fact that she didn't click that I'm telling her to tap what's under the picture, she's tapping the picture.
Like physically just going.
Yes. Yeah, she's like, it won't work, Maya. It won't work. No shit.
Maya, what are you doing? It's not working.
Exactly.
How do I do this? How do I do this?
No, but that's exactly what she's doing.
I don't know.
But that's exactly what she's doing. And I looked at her, I was like, oh my gosh, no. Oh no, that's not what you're supposed to do. And I showed her where it is, and she's like, oh. It was the funniest shit ever. Sorry, that was just the funniest thing ever. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Have you? Okay, well.
I love my grandmother, by the way. I think she's a saint.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
I love my grandmother. She's just really slow.
Because we're not throwing her under the bus now.
No, I love my grandmother so much. I think she's a saint. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for her. But, like, she's really slow.
Okay, well, that's good.
Like, really slow.
Well, I'm not saying that's good, because I don't want to say that your grandma's really slow.
It's okay, I call her slow sometimes. Oh my
goodness, the cat is...
Oh my gosh.
Is that a stray cat?
Is it? Can I feed it? No, I can't. I don't have anything to feed it.
Gummies?
I'm not going to feed the cat gummies. You're not supposed to feed them that.
Anyways, we heard a crow recently. I don't know if you heard the crow.
I did. That's a sign of bad luck. Did you know?
Really?
Well, I don't know, actually. People say it's good luck, and people say it's bad luck, so I don't know.
Do you believe in bad juju?
I do, to an extent.
Do you believe in spiritual stuff like this?
Well, yeah, I've had an encounter with them.
You've had encounters with spiritual things, but...
Yeah, like 3. I don't know if you want me to say it on here.
Okay, what's your worst spiritual? I think you said this to me, but...
Oh, yeah, when I was younger, for context, me and my sister usually shared bunk beds when we were younger. But this current one, we didn't have bunk beds. We just had this huge pink bed that we just slept in. Sorry.
Let's reset the story.
No. Anyways, we had this pink bed that we used to sleep in. So for context, my sister is at the wall. So we're obviously sleeping side up. So she is sleeping on the wall, beside the wall. I'm sleeping on the edge, okay? She used to have this crocodile. It's like a long stuffed crocodile. Yeah, it's a stuffed crocodile. It's near the wall. So she's literally sleeping on the wall, and the crocodile is on the wall with her. So it would not be able to come in front of me. Like, there's no way that's going to land in front of me. So this particular night, I woke up in the middle of the night, and the crocodile is literally lied on the floor in front of me. I don't know how it's there, but as a kid, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to go back to sleep. So I picked it up and put it back on my sister's side. I'm starting to hear noises in the thing. So obviously the interaction that I have is like, oh, let me open my eyes.
Yeah.
Worst fucking mistake I've ever done. There is this. Now, granted, you guys are going to say this is fake, but I don't give a fuck. This was a real experience for me. Now imagine this. I open my eyes, there's a face right here. But it's not like a normal, regular person's face. It's like a blurred face that has light going through it, because like the window's here. The window's like beaming through it. And it's just like a person's face, but it's like blurred out.
Interesting.
And it's this little boy. It's this little boy, and he has like a red top on and he has like this thin little bit of a hair, like thin hair. And you could tell he's about like 5, maybe like 6. And he just says, hi. I screamed and covered myself with a blanket. Now, it's not ending here. For reference, me and my sister's room had like a dollhouse. My dad built this dollhouse from scratch when I was younger for us. So we had this dollhouse in our room. Dollhouse. We had like a bike in our room because we didn't have like a storage closet. So we had a bike, and we had my Monster High bike in my room, and the rest was just toys. So I'm having my head covered in my pillow, in my sheets, in my blanket. I'm scared. I'm shaking. All I'm hearing is, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. It was a weird experience, and I'm assuming it's because my dollhouse. It's a little boy, and then silence. Silence after that. Silence.
Nah.
I wake up the next morning and I tell my mom about it, and I start yelling to her. I'm like, Mom, like this happened, blah blah blah, and
there was this boy with red shirt.
Yeah. And because I was able to tell her in detail of what it was, she was like, you know what, fine. So she called like a psychic thing, because as I was younger, I used to be able to see a bunch of shit. There's times where I was like seeing stuff in the mirror. There was times where I'd be seeing stuff in my TV. Wow. I was a very like a spiritual, open-eyed kid when I was younger. Like there was times where I'd be seeing stuff in the TV, like where I'd be looking at the TV, but it looks like there's shadow stuff around me, like around my stuff. But there's nothing there to cast a shadow. And like in the mirror, sometimes like my mirror would be blurred out on the side. So mirrors, you're supposed to be able to see everything, but for some reason on the top of the mirror, it was always blurred out. Like it was like never like, it always seemed like there was something there because it was never reflecting off of me, if that makes sense. It was always reflecting off of something else, and it was really weird. So she called the psychic, because at this point, this is my third time complaining about seeing stuff or like hearing stuff. So she called a psychic, and this psychic was like, "Is this for your daughter Maya?" Keep in mind, we've never met this psychic in my life. We've never met them. It's like, "Is this for your daughter Maya?" We're recording like a little boy, and
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I know. Every time I talk about this story, I hear a crow. It's really fucking weird.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Anyways, so she's like, "Oh, is this for your younger daughter? Is this for your oldest daughter, Maya? How do you know that?" She's like, "Oh, well, I've been knowing that you're gonna call me." And she's like, my mom's like, "Why?" She's like, "Well, she's complaining about you're calling me because of little boy, right?" And my mom's like, "Yeah, with the red shirt." She's like, "Yeah." She tells us the entire history of like the boy, and apparently it's true. The boy actually died and like was obviously, ascending wherever he goes, right? When you die. And he apparently saw my room and came in and decided to see my stuff. And it's
because you have toys in your room.
Yeah, and it's a little boy, you know what I mean? So that's one of the stories that when I tell people
so sad.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the stories that people are like instantly like, I don't know, but this is why I believe in ghosts, anytime someone says like, "Oh, do you believe in spirits?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've seen one."
All right, well, here, we'll end this. This was Shoot the Shit. Okay. This was Shoot the Shit. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to fucking watch this. If you watch this throughout, I'm thankful. We're all
Thank
thankful
you.
here. And yeah, catch us on socials. We'll have everything in the description in terms of TikToks and what other socials we have. And yeah, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
This was the episode with my high school friend.
Yeah, this is Maya Mairy, and you're watching Disney Channel.